So we'll take you guys along with us as we get him healthy. You guys will get to see the transformation too. That cut, that's a pretty good cut.
Good morning, everyone. Those of you that met the horse that I went and got on the reservation from Xander seem to, most of you agree we ought to call him Xander. So I'm taking Xander to the vet today. We're gonna start helping him to heal and become healthy and thrive. He's very thin right now. He's got some cuts and scrapes, and we're gonna take him to the vet and see what we need to do. So come along. Hey guys, you only turn 18 once, and Blake's birthday is on September 7th. And honestly, he doesn't even watch most of our videos or read any comments. He's busy living the life, not watching the videos. And so that wouldn't be the place to wish him happy birthday, but we thought it'd be kind of fun to tell you that his birthday's coming up in case you want to put a card in the mail. We'll leave a address in the description of this video. If you want to put a card in the mail, or if you send an email, we can show him those emails once it's his birthday. But we just thought it'd be fun because we know a lot of you love Blake and love watching our channel. And anyway, he's been a joy to have in our family. It's actually pretty sad that he's a senior, just because I know he's growing up and not going to be with us too much longer at home. And I just love and appreciate him, and thought that you may want to wish him a happy birthday. So enjoy this video, and if you want to send something in the mail to Blake, a card or an email, we'll put those in the description of this video. Those of you that watch Xander get caught in the round pen out on the reservation, he was roped. Well, I want to get him to the point that he's not afraid of ropes. And so I just ran him into the chute, and I'm going to put a halter on him. Now that I have him tied in there, I just want to take a close look. I noticed he has a cut on this back leg also. That's not something that we'll need the vet's advice on, I don't think. But this is the leg that's really kind of messed up, but he moves fine. It's mostly cosmetic. But I may get the vet to trim off some of that excess hair. And also, do you notice on his nose? Sorry, he's moving, and the flies, I've got to get some fly spray on him. He's got a bump on his nose right there. It's not a wart, it's like a skin tag type thing. I think he reached through a barbed wire fence and cut it, and then it healed funny. I'm gonna see if maybe the vet, Dr. Reedhead, can, if we get him sedated, she could cut off the extra skin on his leg, and maybe that on his nose, because cosmetically we want him to look good someday too, not just be healthy. Let's see what else. So you can see that cut from this angle a lot better. Again, it just took a lot of hair off, but it has not affected his movement. My mom has a salve that she makes out of pine gum, and I will put my mom's email address if you're interested, or we'll link you to my mom. Also, there's a cut right here. Flies everywhere. Okay, we've got to get him cleaned up and get the flies away. But if you're thinking, man, he's skinny, man, he doesn't look good, I agree. We just got him, so now our goal is to get him healthy. And those are not spots on him. Well, they are spots, but it's mud. He's not a Appaloosa or something like that. So all right, I'm gonna put a halter on him. before I take him to town, I'm gonna deworm him. And we have been so blessed. We've been so blessed by so many of you. Sylvia, Darby, and JT, thank you so much for these dewormers. And we've had others be so kind and look on our Amazon wish list and send us things to help out. We cannot thank you guys enough. So anyway, I'm gonna deworm Xander here real quick. Okay, I'm here with my friend Abby Reedhead. Dr. Reedhead is amazing. As we've evaluated it, does it look like anything we need to sedate it for?
So at this point, just keeping it clean, keeping it wrapped, keeping the flies off of it, and letting it heal by second intention. There's nothing that we can surgically repair, so we'll just have to do the best we can and hope these flies go away soon so we can get a better healing.
Yeah, the only bad part about rain is flies.
Yeah.
And Dr. Reedhead's saying if we were to do this little bump on her nose just to fix it cosmetically, there would be a big incision and stitches, and it's probably not worth the money, and it's definitely not hurting the horse. It's not sore or anything, it just healed like that. So anyway, nothing serious. Well, I dewormed him today, and now we'll take him home and wrap that up with that salve and get the flies off and start getting him healthy. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm super excited to hear that Xander here doesn't need extra, just needs TLC, just needs some love and some of that salve. I'm excited to show you what that pine gum salve of my mom's can do. And like I say, I'll put something in the description that you can check it out. Sorry that I'm recording right here on old Route 66 in Holbrook, Arizona. But I just came here to get some gas at the Hatch's Corner Gas right here. I'll shout them out. And I only had cash. I forgot to bring a card. So I went in to pay for gas, but I also was gonna get a soda. And I went to pay for the soda, and they said, you're good. I'm like, what do you mean I'm good? And they said, someone came through and paid for the next few people's drinks. And I just thought, that is so cool. I love when people do kind, random acts of service, and hopefully I can pay it forward and do it for someone else. But anyway, just kind of cool. So there you go, Xander. We're gonna take you home, we're gonna wash you up, and we're gonna put that salve on your leg, and you're gonna start healing up and getting fatter. I'm excited. Well, I got Xander back here. He sure is thin, but we're gonna wash him off. Look who happens to be home. All right, let's spray him off, but he may not like water at first, so. Let's go slowly. He's gonna relax and realize that, hey, this feels pretty good. Let's get his back all cleaned off too. Well, Blake had to take off, but we got him all sprayed off. I actually, while we were putting cold water on the wound, I hurried and snipped off the dead flesh that was right along the edge, and he didn't even flinch. So we'll let him dry off, and then we're gonna wrap up the wound with some of that pine gum salve of my mom's.
How's he doing?
Good. I think I want to let it dry off for a little bit before we put the salve on. So I did cut off a little flap of skin and it's bleeding some, but he didn't even flinch. So anyway, he's doing good. He looks so skinny and poor right now, but you watch. Here in a month or two, he'll look amazing. Can't wait to see his transformation.
Yeah, I can't either.
We'll get him healed up and to a new home. Some horses were able to get to new homes just like right away, but this one we really want to give some TLC to and make sure he's healthy and headed in the right direction. But I'm so impressed with how he's doing.
So we'll take you guys along with us as we get him healthy. You guys will get to see the transformation too. That cut, that's a pretty good cut.
You'd see it even better in the sun. Let me see if I can rotate him real quick.
Okay.
Come over here and let's see him. Yeah, that looks a lot worse, sorry. But for people to see where it is now and,
Oh, ouch.
and where it'll be soon. And see if that pine gum salve, see if you like the results.
What's that on his nose?
This is just, when it was a baby or something, I think it got his nose cut in a barbed wire fence when it was reaching through. I asked Dr. Reedhead about how we would remove that cosmetically, and she said we'd have to make a big incision and try to then stitch it up, and she just said she didn't think it was worth the expense, which I appreciate as a veterinarian. You know, she could have done it just to get more money, but it's not bothering him at all. So
Looks like a little button.
yeah. So anyway, we're gonna just let that dry off real good, and then I'll put that salve on.
Oh, it's kind of
and we'll
hurting him.
wrap it up. I don't think it's hurting as much as he's getting antsy to go
Get some food.
start eating. Yeah. You are doing so good, boy. I can't wait to see how this horse changes over the next little bit. I have a feeling he won't look like the same horse in a month or two. Huh.
I saw Xander. He made a comment today on YouTube and just said, I appreciated the kind comments. He is a good kid.
Oh, he is a great kid.
And just to care so much about this horse that he wanted to get it to a good home and get the help it needs.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
And it doesn't look like he needs a lot of professional attention. I think he just needs some time and TLC, but we'll definitely give that to him. But Xander gave us this horse that we're now calling Xander, so.
Oh, is that what we named it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's funny.
Well, that's what most of the people were saying on their comments, that we should call him Xander. We're not experts, but we have rescued a lot of horses, and I've found the best way to start them out is just to get them where there's feed. And so I'm going to put him out on pasture for a little while and just let him eat when he wants to. But I'm not going to pour the alfalfa and the weight gain stuff, the supplements to him and stuff like that yet. I just think it's better for him to naturally start growing and start thriving, and then as their body starts to digest food and thrive, then as you pour the good stuff to them, the good nutrition, then it'll really take off. We really appreciate those of you that have sent stuff from our Amazon wish list, because there's some weight gain accelerator and some different feeds that we will give him, but we don't pour that to him yet. We just want him to gradually get going. So we're going to put him out on pasture and just let him start growing slowly, and then we'll start pouring the good feed to him here soon. So this is what the pine gum salve looks like, and it's been in the car, so it's soft. I'm just gonna put a little bit on this cut on his chest. Flies don't like the smell of pine gum, so it also keeps flies off. Okay. He scared me. He was just shaking.
You can't see it now, but it always comes back out.
I'm sure it hurts a little bit.
It's gonna be alright. Treat yourself.
You gotta get a clean finger here.
Give it some time. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
He is doing remarkably well.
It's gonna be alright. This is not the end. Up around the bend, the laughter of a friend. It's gonna be alright.
Look at that. Good as new. Let's take you out to pasture, buddy. All right, let's do this. Come on. He's like, I kind of like this TLC. I'm gonna just stand here. Doesn't like walking through these heavy, big weeds because he wants to stop and eat them. But I feel like Casey's got a volleyball game that we need to get to.
I know, I can't wait.
Should we show some of Casey's volleyball game at the end?
Yeah, let's do.
There you go, boy. He's on the path to recovery.
Help it. Good job, Casey.
Nice, nice, nice.
I can't believe that.
Xander.
I thought she would tell us.
We start getting a slot. Because all the spots are big fine.
Nice.
How that wasn't blocked. Good.
Nice job.
Good job, nice shot.
Nice set.
Help it. Flip it over.
Oh.
Nice, Jay.
Your face.
Nice serve. Really good.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, in, yes. Nice serve, nice.
Ready, here we go.
Guess he's starting
Good job, Brian.
their own channel.
Nice,
Nice.
nice job.
Yes. Face.
Nice.
Good job, Bri.